welcome to When Sistas Meet, brought to you by Lipstick Entertainment on New Beat Radio. My name is Renee, I'm the diva.
I'm Miss Layla.
I'm Tam.
And our show tonight is brought to you by Gems, which is located at 9165 Otis Avenue, here in the Fort Harrison area, in Suite 237. So make sure you come by and shop here at Gems, okay? Let's get started. Who is your favorite black woman?
Black woman, period.
Yes. That's a good one because it's now February 1st and it's Black History Month.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go with, I know I've said this before, y'all don't tie this, but Michelle Obama, that's just my
Yeah.
girl. I was just watching Becoming on, I think it's Netflix. So she did showing the tour of her promoting her book and just the behind the scenes I love. So I'm going to go with Michelle Obama.
I can say the same thing. Of course, my favorite moments were when she was in office. Just the fact that, we were able to stand in office amongst her behalf. It was just like a good moment, a good eye-opener, a good opportunity.
Yeah.
So I really can speak for her too. Say Michelle Obama.
Nice. I cannot name one in particular black woman because I've been grateful to have a lot of black women in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my mom and my grandma. I'm an old soul, so I love to be around the old black women and get some of that knowledge and soak it in.
For
And,
sure.
of course, you get to now sugar, you're wearing a little bit too much and you're doing a look,
Yeah.
But those moments mean just the most to me.
Yes.
Now, you guys both mentioned Michelle Obama. Have you guys read her book, Becoming, or?
I didn't actually read it, but I did do the audiobook. So I'm going to say I read it through the audiobook. But it was enjoyable because she narrated it. And so listening to her say it, I liked it. So yeah.
Well, that makes me think I'm going to have to go try and get the new book.
There you go.
Yeah, the
Let's see
audiobook
that.
is on. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, let's go to our next topic, why don't we? Also, if you do have any topics you want us to kind of discuss or go over, you can put them in there in the comments, and our super producer will read them out, and we'll get them on the air, okay? Next question is, do you have a favorite face cleanser?
That's a great question because I'm honestly looking for one. I don't have a favorite and my skin is pretty clear, but I know as I'm getting older, I need to do more. So I'm ready for y'all's answers because I need a favorite. What's up?
Well, I actually see a black dermatologist who I was really in shock to look up on. But she introduced me to a product called Gorgeous. And it's pretty much a prescription that she prescribes, accordingly to your skin numbers. And it just go to works with your skin tone, whatever blemishes, whatever skin issues you're dealing with. She definitely gives a supplement that can help it.
Nice.
So I learned to really like
Go
that.
black dermatologist.
I know,
Well,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
I actually use vegan products. So
Okay.
I have some vegan soaps that I use on my face.
Mm.
And because my skin is such combination, it actually helps try to even all that out for me.
Okay.
I think that's a good idea to use it in between,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure you use it on an everyday basis.
Yes. Yes.
So now both of these products that you're talking about, can you order them online or
Yes.
what is, okay.
Yes.
I'll get that information.
Make sure I give it to you. All right. Let's go to our next question. What's your favorite Black History moment?
Oh, wow.
That's a good question, right?
That really is.
What makes you think?
Let me think on this one.
I can say one of my favorite Black History moments were when we had the Emmett Till movie the Emmett Till documentary that broadcast his mother, the women's movement. That was a good moment that I was able to witness. Well, not saying I would have witnessed it at that time, but that was one of the things I didn't know that she had done to step up to try to figure out, the solution with all the problems with her son and stuff like that. So I think that was a good opportunity to witness that.
Yes,
so I'm going to go with that.
Definitely. For me, I think it probably would be, I have several, but I would think probably one of my favorites will go back to even Rosa Parks.
Mm-hmm.
So I just imagine myself being in her position where she had been at work, she was tired, and she was also tired of just struggling to exist and to be recognized as a person, a human. And she said, no, you know what? I'm not going back to the bus right now. I'm going to sit right here. And that's what's going to happen, you know. And just to think of her mentality and what pushed her to that point, you know, I can only imagine what's going on. Again, I say that I probably could not have lived in those times. I'll probably be, you know, but yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Go Rosa.
Yeah, I would say I enjoy both of those as well, but I would say as far as, I won't go with maybe a specific moment, but just the fact of the things that we've overcome. So I like to hear, this was the first black person that did this, or the first African American that did that, or whatever term you choose to use, or whatever. I do like that the ones that, you know, made those sacrifices and helped us, we have so many more opportunities now. So I'm very appreciative of many Black History Months. So.
Awesome.
Okay, so right now it is time for Hot Topics with Tam. So first of all, the first hot topic I have is just the fact that the month of January passed. Like, we're literally in February. Like, we're not just saying that this is like the new year, and now it's like February 1st. So before I get into my top, I just had to say that because I'm tripping off of that. So, but it came and it went. So lots going on in the month of February. So me being the sports girl that y'all know that I am, the Super Bowl is coming up on Sunday, February 13th. It is going to be on NBC at 6:30. So for those who are interested in the game, it is going to be the Rams versus the Bengals. Who are y'all going for?
I'm not a huge football fan, but after seeing the two teams play, I will go for the Rams.
Okay, Rams.
I'm definitely going to say Bengals. You know, since the Colts didn't make it.
No, we Colts fans, really.
And that's the next thing, you know, to the Colts is being a Bengals fan. So.
Yeah, I'm going to say I'm going for the Rams as well. I don't know. I'm going for them. But also, in addition to the game, there is an amazing halftime show. So this year, it is going to be brought to us by Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, and Eminem. So it's on. So I'll be watching. It's going to be hard to get them to go to the bathroom because I can't miss the commercial. I can't miss the halftime. And, you know, I had to slide out maybe a little piece of the game. But, yeah. All right. So that is the 13th. So the next day is the 14th. It happens to be Valentine's Day. So whether you are a person that celebrates Valentine's Day or not, if you have a significant other, if you choose to exchange gifts, you know, it's a significant day for a lot of people. Some of the new trends that's out now is even going out with your girlfriends, and they call it Galentine's. I had the opportunity to go to a Galentine's party last year. I thought that was so cute. It really was. So what kinds of, do you guys have plans? Do you exchange gifts or anything?
I actually don't have plans. I never have plans on Valentine's Day. So, I don't know.
So Valentine's sounds good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to try that.
All right, and just as an idea, if you haven't thought about it, I brought some goodies for us for some ideas. So there you go.
Thank you.
And here you are. And I also have a yummy one for our producer after the show, too.
Yes.
So with these are some very simple cookies that I'm going to share you guys, show you right there. But these were actually made by a friend of mine named Carrie at Sugar Sugar. You can find her on Instagram. But in addition to that, I didn't have a lot of time to get the bags together, but you can do some fun things, some maybe sweet smelling hand sanitizers, a pretty glittery mask, something like that. But
thank you, Carrie. She's awesome. I've used
that's it. So we're excited about that. And last but not least, just quickly, this is Black History Month. So whether you choose to acknowledge this month or the whole year or whatever, just a reminder, this is Black History Month. So,
yes. All right, Miss Layla.
We have a healthy moment with Layla, and one of the things that I was able to overcome was COVID. And another thing that I had learned was how to improve my immune system. I noticed that a lot of things I was missing out on was within my immune system of lacking the nutrients that I needed. So such as my vitamins that I strongly used to be on before I turned 35. I had lacked on. So I noticed that taking a multivitamin every day, have eaten fresh fruits and vegetables, just all the things that make, to make those things help within my system, I had lack thereof. So now that I've learned is to have natural remedies, such as drinking soups, taking vitamins every day, and using those old remedies that my mom used to give me all the time. So that's it on the Healthy Moment with Layla.
Awesome.
Okay, awesome.
Well, thank you guys both for that. We had to try something new, and we love these moments. Thank you for Hot Topics with Tam and Healthy Moments with Layla. Let's get back to our next question, okay? What is your love language?
So I was even familiar with those at first, but a couple people said, "What's your love language?" I'm like, "What's that? What you do with that?" So they have these quizzes if you've never taken one, but I was kind of tied for two. Mine was quality time and touch was kind of tied, so that's mine. You guys taking one?
Yeah,
Yes.
I learned that mine was quality time and mine was words of affirmation. So they kind of went hand in hand for me, which I like that, and that suits my personality. So I thought that was cool.
Okay, I'm going to sound like the but all 5 of them are really my love language.
Okay.
As in some way, shape, or form. I'm very much one that I like to give gifts, and I like to serve.
Yeah.
And that's just a lot of my personality. But, you know, I also like to not necessarily get gifts. I don't look for gifts, I guess you could say, but they're always nice. I like the thought that goes behind the gift, I guess, is more so than anything.
Give me some gifts, honey.
That's our super producer saying she wants some gifts.
Yes, they're always nice.
So when you did your quiz, did your scores kind of come back kind of equal?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
that's interesting.
And believe it or
Okay.
not, the one that came back the lowest was the word of affirmation. And I'm like,
Okay.
So, you know, I tried to make sure that I got better with giving words of affirmation, especially when I got married or,
Okay.
you know, in dating and getting married. So,
That makes sense, yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Nice.
all right. Let's go to our next topic. Do you think Valentine's Day is for women only?
Well, they do have the sweetest day for men.
That's true.
So, I know for me, it doesn't matter who your Valentine is, because I know as being, when I was a little girl, my grandmother once upon a time was my Valentine. And I miss her so much because what she used to do was give me a cake and just have a heart on it. Just the most simplest things that made me googly eyed as a kid, I really enjoy and miss. So it doesn't always have to be a male or anyone to be your Valentine.
Exactly.
I would say it's for anyone, kind of, you know, so men or women. I think women mostly look for the gifts. I don't think men care about that as much. At least most men, I would say in general, don't care as much about that. But women kind of look for different things. So.
Okay, no hate mail for me, but I'm actually a little bit different, whereas I think Valentine's Day is like 365 days a year. So I don't make as much of a deal about the day itself. You know, usually, like I said, now that I'm married, you know, both of us end up working anyway, so it's like, you know, we'll do something, maybe dinner or something like that, but we're in the process of doing so many things right now that it's like, you know, the focus on just that one day. It's just kind of, but doesn't mean we don't love each other. We love each other.
Yeah, I would say, expressing all year long is important. I mean, it's a day that kind of stands out. You know, everybody like the little cute roses and the pink hearts and whatever it is. But yeah, express that all year long, men.
Yeah,
Let's do that. And
be
women.
consistent with it.
Yeah.
And you know, also, I actually, when the first time I was married and got divorced, I actually started buying myself a gift every year. So I encourage everyone, you know, buy yourself something every year. It works wonders for your morale, your ego, your pockets.
Definitely nothing wrong with buying yourself a gift.
That's it.
So I used to keep a little list, you know, things I want or whatever. So if I get my little extra funds or whatever I budget towards that, I try to knock off one of my things. So that's a good idea.
That is a good idea. So therefore, if you don't have a Valentine, you can be your own Valentine.
That's it.
You hear that?
Oh, love yourself first.
Come on.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what we got here. What do you love about you?
Oh, mine. I would say most of the time what I like about myself is I'm able to turn a lot of negative situations into positive ones. I try to look on the positive side if at all possible. And it's helped me, you know, no matter what the situation is, if I'm feeling kind of low or whatever, you know, just kind of that boost from within. So I like the positivity. So I hope y'all think I'm positive. I try to radiate
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
I think you're very
Yeah.
positive. Yes.
That's one thing.
One thing I can say I like about me, that I love about me, is that I'm authentic, and I guess I'm not afraid to make mistakes.
Awesome. Yeah.
I've learned to kind of embrace them. There usually used to be times where I did not. So I can definitely say that I embrace the mistakes to make me who I am today.
Awesome. Awesome.
You're
awesome. Hey,
Hey, AWB.
AWB.
Hey, gang.
Hey, gang. Hello.
Thank you, ladies,
Some of
for
my
watching.
sisters over there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, make sure you like and share this video. We are also on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay? Anything Lipstick Entertainment. All right. Let's go to our next topic. We got some good stuff in here today. How many baby showers is acceptable? Ooh, that's you know.
Okay.
I think we all know people that have more than maybe even 2 children that have a shower with each child, right?
So it's interesting that question is in there because there was this Facebook post of someone that I know recently, and it was actually a guy. And he said he knew someone that was really upset because she was like on her 4th baby, but nobody was giving her a shower. So he's like, ladies, how many showers did you have and what's acceptable? So I think that it depends on the circumstances. Like, for example, if your first baby, I think everybody should have a shower on your first one. And then maybe if you're having a boy on, the opposite gender on the next one. But I don't think that it should be an expected thing. So, I don't know. What do y'all think?
I honestly don't think it should be a certain amount. I mean, I just feel like if the family or the loved ones that wants to welcome the baby, like such as your friends at work, there's a baby shower. The mother's side, the dad's side. I mean, there's so many ways to celebrate. So I don't think it shouldn't be a limit.
Yeah.
Children are definitely a blessing, so I think just to celebrate the woman carrying the baby and the baby shower, I don't think it should be a limit necessarily. Now, whether I'll actually go participate after about 4 or 5, that's a good question. I might still get you a gift. I don't know if I'm coming though. I'm just saying. So,
did you have one for each of your babies?
I have one for each of my 3. I did.
Yeah. I had one for my 2, so yeah.
Well, hopefully y'all can.
Yeah, we gonna yeah.
Hopefully one day I
definitely
have
having a shower.
Yeah,
You're definitely
it's
having a
on. Yeah.
All right, let's go to our next topic. Let's see here. How do you celebrate Valentine's Day with a special someone?
I'm gonna say I don't have specific plans for it as of now. So
Maybe not that I don't have plans, but how I probably would spend Valentine's Day would definitely be very intimate for me. So it'll be personable, more at home. I don't have to be out in the crowd just because I know that one particular day is going to be overwhelming with, other ones that want to, go out and spend time or wait at a restaurant. I don't want to do all that. I want to be able to have some more us time, and we're getting to know each other, getting to love on each other. So
hint, hint, fellas.
And I think because it's on a Monday too, it kind of makes a difference. So a lot of people will be busy, and again, it's the Super Bowl weekend too. So like that Sunday, so people may be combining a little bit, doing some different activities. I don't know.
I'm hearing of a lot of people like going to the concert that's coming in town, or different events that are happening, like having Super Bowl parties and things of that nature. I think I'm more intimate as well. I don't have to be out in the crowd of the people that made the reservations and everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm more a person that is about the thought. So I told my husband when I first met him, I'm like, I'd rather you buy me a $2.99 gas station rose because you were thinking about me, or versus you buying a dozen roses because you're in the doghouse. So it just kind of weighs out for me.
Yeah, and it's that thought that counts. So don't feel obligated to get it. But if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get that to her, then we'll take
like
those beautiful thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we should have time for at least one more topic here. Let's see what we got. Okay. Would you still be in a friend's wedding if you did not get along with everyone in the wedding party?
Wow. That's, oh my goodness. I'm just going to say, woo, I'm that beauty fan. Okay, I would say for me, it would be a little difficult because you do a lot of things. You go shopping for the dresses, you have the bridal showers, and a lot of those things you kind of plan together. But I'm here to support my friend. So if she asks me to be in that wedding, I'm in it. And, you know, I'm going to try my best to kick it with the girls. I hope we can reel in whatever that issue happened to be on that piece of paper. I don't know. But
Right.
yeah, I'll be in it
There you go.
to make the best of it.
I'm most definitely gonna be in the wedding. I can squash all those time. I can squash all those moments to celebrate the moment for my girls. So I definitely don't want to have any malice or anything like that because it's supposed to be a happy, special moment. So I definitely want to feel like that she's being celebrated. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Lila's mom. So I would still be in the wedding. I think, like both of you were saying, I would put our differences, whatever they will be, aside. Even try to probably mediate or squash them during this time. You know, so that my friend's wedding came off without a hitch. You know, I would not be the one that would cause it to be bad. You know,
Yeah.
so I definitely would support.
And then no matter what happens behind the scenes, I don't care if we was boxing at the bridal shower, the bachelor party, or whatever. When I walk down that aisle, we're going to have those flowers smiling.
Yes.
So those pictures and the
Come on,
memories
guys,
is going to be
smiling.
together because ultimately you are there.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like you're there for your friend. And it would, to me, it would be a disservice to her for you not to be in it because you couldn't try to make it work with some other girls.
And then a lot of planning and preparation goes into it. And by the time you've gotten your people set that you've asked to be in your wedding, you know, if something did go awry, trying to find someone at the last minute to be in it would probably be kind of painful. So, you know, it's just, yeah, definitely.
Be the peacemaker.
All right. Well, we definitely thank you for joining us here today on When Sistas Meet. Catch us every other Tuesday here around, brought to you by Lipstick Entertainment on New Beat Radio. You can also watch the replay of this show and all of our shows on our YouTube channel, which is Lipstick Entertainment, on all social media as well. We want to thank you again for joining. Make sure you share and invite people to watch with us next time, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.